Hello and welcome to Remarkable TV with me, Shivani Gopal. This is where you go to live a fully expressed life and take your career, confidence and business to new heights. Money. Like it or hate it, you simply can't live without it. Unless, of course, you choose to live in the bush without any financial resources whatsoever. So as long as that's not you, this segment is going to add some serious value to you and your hip pocket. Today, we're figuring out how you can put your money to work. No matter how much you earn, how little or how big your pay packet is, everyone needs to think about efficiency of their spending and efficiency of their saving. So we're going to start figuring out how to do exactly that. What I mean by that is there are different areas in which you can park your money. So most people will actually get paid in a bank account, and that bank account looks like a transactional account. They're called different things like an access account at ANZ, a streamline account at CBA or Commonwealth Bank, and many other names, but they're generally transactional accounts. Money goes in, money goes out, like your pay packet. The first thing you want to think about with your transactional account is how much do I really need to live off from a everyday running expense basis. And you'd calculate that off your pay cycle. So if you get paid monthly, then think about that in a monthly basis. If you get paid fortnightly, think about that in a fortnightly basis. So how much do I need on my Opal card to get to and from work? How much do I need for fuel? How much do I need for basic lunches and coffees and things like that? That is the amount that should be sitting in your transactional account. Absolutely every dollar else, and yes, I do mean every dollar else, should actually be sitting elsewhere, somewhere where it's actually working for you. Remember, you should treat your money like your employee. And if you do, surprise, surprise, you get to live like a boss. So the second thing you want to do is you want to work out how much money you need to have to pay your bills. And what I want you to do is actually set up a separate account, and we're going to call it the billing account. What you're going to do is you're going to do a budget. I know it's really painful. No one likes doing budgets. Like one of my old clients told me that it felt like pulling teeth and it was worse than going to the dentist. It's actually not that bad, to be honest. I think you can make it fun. Go to a cafe, get a really good piccolo or a flat white, whatever your thing is, or go to a bar and get some red wine, whatever suits you, and start writing down where your money needs to go and change your perspective. Think of it as a cleansing, therapeutic, progressive progress as opposed to something that feels like pulling your teeth. And start to list out all of your necessary bills. So if you've got a home loan, your home loan repayment is going to be one of them. If you're renting, your rental bill is going to be one of them. And then there's going to be your water bill, your electricity bills, your gas rates. And then there's going to be some other set bills, like in today's world, your Netflix bill or your smartphone bill. You're going to write down all of these things and you're going to figure out exactly how much you have in ongoing bills. Another great way of doing this is to actually open up your banking app or open up your internet banking and go through the last month and see how many set bills you had to pay. Once you've got that down, total it out and put this into your pay cycle. So again, if you're getting paid fortnightly, I want you to figure out how much it costs you for your bills on a fortnightly basis. An easy way to do this on a monthly basis is you times it by 12, you've got your annual figure, and then you divide by 26. That gives you a fortnightly figure of your bills. And what you're going to do is you're going to set up a direct debit. That's right, you're going to automate your accounts and therefore automate the way that your money works for you. So now this is how your accounts are going to look. Money goes into your transactional account because you've been paid, and you've automated a debit into your billing account, and that goes out on a fortnightly basis. So you've always got this treasured amount set away for your bills, and you're never going to find yourself scrounging around for that money for the home loan, that money to pay the rent, that money to pay the bills. Okay, so we've sorted out your day-to-day transactional life. We've sorted out your fuel and your Opal and your coffees and your lunches and so forth. We've also sorted out the necessities in life around bills. Now let's get to some really fun stuff. Let's get to the luxurious stuff, the things that you will splurge on as your guilty pleasure. My guilty pleasure is fashion. I love to have a little splurge if I can on a handbag or a beautiful dress or a pair of shoes. And sometimes it's expensive electronics, you know, an iPad, for example, or a Surface Pro. Whatever it is for me, I know know that it's going to cost a little bit more and it's a bit of a luxurious spend. So I work out how much I'm going to decide to spend over an annual period on these luxurious items, because it's up to me to take control of my money. It is not going to be my spending taking control of me. So this is where you get to really pre-plan and be in control of your life. So let's just say you decide that figure is going to be X amount. To make things easy, let's call it $12,000 a year, and so therefore $1,000 a month. If that was the case and you're again being paid fortnightly, what I want you to do is transfer $500 a fortnight into a luxury account. And there it's up to you. Once a month you can go shopping and you can spend up to $1,000 on something really expensive. Or you can choose to accumulate that money and go on a holiday with it. Whatever you decide, it's up to you, but you've got the means to make it happen. This one is super important for the working woman, especially the working modern woman who, if you're anything like me, really loves to indulge in, getting nails done from time to time, getting your eyebrows waxed from time to time. All these things cost a wee bit of money. The monthly lipstick that I just tend to go through like water. So you're gonna need some money for these things. And we call that the fun account. It's not gonna be as expensive as your luxury account that you may dedicate to electronics or fashion or a holiday, but it does cut into your budget. We do know that eyebrow waxing, for example, is gonna cost anywhere between 10 to 30 bucks, depending on where you go. Again, your nails is going to cost you anywhere between 20 to 60 bucks, depending on where you go and what it is that you decide to get done. Maybe nails or eyebrows isn't your thing. It's going to be a monthly massage. Whatever it is, you want to have a little bit of money squirreled away to make that happen. So again, I want you to squirrel away 50 bucks a fortnight, 30 bucks a fortnight, whatever your budget tells you that number needs to be, and put it into that account. And here is what you're going to do. It's not going to be your main savings account on your debit card. No, it's actually going to be a separate account or a separate card or a separate linkage on your Apple Pay, so that every time you use it, you're being conscious about it. You're not accidentally dipping into a bill account and you're not accidentally dipping into the transactional account, which is for everyday expenses only. And that is how you make your money work for you. All right. We've talked about transactions and we've talked about luxury, among other accounts. What we also need to talk about is now long-term savings. So you're working towards saving money for a deposit to get yourself a new rental. Whatever it is, you are always saving towards something, or at least you should be. It's what keeps you going from one place to another and constantly forward. So again, work through your budget, take out a small amount and make sure you automatically debit that into your savings account. Now, your savings accounts needs to work in two ways. There is the amount that goes in there for current savings, monies that are going to be used within the next 12 months. Anything that you think that's going to be saved for the long term, 12 plus months, needs to go into a more sophisticated style investment. Now, we talk about this further in the Remarkable Hub, which is available for paying members. But at the same time, what you can do is reach out to a professional and talk about long-term saving options for you. So now you know the basics of how to get your money work for you. It's all about the organization of your money. So I want you to take stock of the way that your money is today versus the way that your money is going to be organized tomorrow. And as a result, you will find that your money is working hard for you like it would your own employees. So if you enjoyed this video and you found it added some value to you, then please like the video, please comment, tell us what you want to hear more of, and please share it with your friends and subscribe. Until next time.